was an amazing interview with Susan here, telling us a little bit about the front of the store. Now we're going to go into the back and see where the magic all takes place. Stay tuned.
In the distillation room and our barrel storage. Right over here are our barrels of bourbon we're using. These are sponsored barrels. The logo on the bottom half is the barrel sponsors. Logo we can put on whatever it likes. Back here we've start with the grain. We get our grain from Hygiene, Colorado. The grain tub is almost empty. I gotta go get more. But that's just standard field corn. It's the same grind as they used to feed cattle. So it's nothing particularly unusual. And we get our barley from Brewer's Supply Group. I store it in these wooden containers because it's easier to handle. It comes in a super sack. This is what it looks like. That is a pale malted barley. This is our rye, which is a variety not specified. So it's just whatever comes out of the field that people have been growing. Usually comes out of the Dakotas. And that's what we use for that. Our barley, rye, and corn, which we make our bourbon out of. Our corn whiskey is 100% corn. And so there's nothing fancy to that. The stainless steel tanks behind you have our bourbon mashes in it. And if you want to see what one looks like, then you look for that or look at number 5. That mash was started yesterday.
I don't know if that's coming in on the camera or not, but you can actually hear it bubbling in there.
That ferments for 7 to 10 days. We water it, we remove the grain from the wash, and we let that settle overnight to get as much of the solids out as possible. Then they go into our electric still. We have 2 electric stills here. They're homemade, so you're not going to see anything like them anywhere. They do give us really good whiskey, though. And being electric, they have real good control over it. These stills will give us anywhere from 80 to 180 proof, depending on how we set them up and how we control them. We've been real happy with the spirits we get out of these stills. The reason the columns, they're a copper column, they're insulated, is when we open the overhead door, the cold drafts just drive them crazy. So we insulate it to take care of that problem. We run our stills very slowly. They take about 2 hours to warm up. And then the actual run, the spirits, is about an 8-hour run. We do it slow because we feel we get better separation, but good tasting or hard spirits compared to our heads and tails. And, it's paid off. We have very good response out of our spirits that we make with these. To make our vodka, which has to come off the still at 190 proof, we rerun our corn whiskey a second time, redistill it, and it comes off the still at about 194 proof, which is good, and it'll absorb moisture out of the air, water, so it ends up back at about 190. This one still here, that's set up to run our bourbon, and it'll run it between 140 and 160 proof all day long. This one we run our corn whiskey on, and that's our still. And then like our bourbon, it takes 8 runs of that still to fill one 53-gallon barrel of bourbon. So it's not like it's a fast process. And we cut the spirits down to 120 proof, and we put it in the barrels. And,
How do you cut them down?
with filtered water. We have real good water here in Colorado.
That's true.
We don't have a problem with the minerals. The only reason we filter it is to get rid of the chlorine.
Makes sense.
And we like our water. I think it's why we have great breweries and distilleries in Colorado. The water's the secret.
2 very good examples of that would be Budweiser and Coors, of course.
Oh, yeah. Well, Coors have been advertising Rocky Mountain spring water forever. But, you know, we also we've got a lot of good breweries. We have New Belgium, we have Left Hand, and a lot of good, really little brew pubs. We're lucky we have some really good beer.
There's a lot of microbreweries popping up all over Colorado.
Oh, yeah. They're all doing pretty good. They make good stuff. You know, it's something we're very fortunate to have.
So what made you decide to do hard spirits instead of beer?
Well, like when I was going to college, I made wine. And then a buddy of mine and I played around with beer for a while. And a neighbor had a Scotch tasting. We tasted 8 different Scotches. There's quite a variety of flavors in Scotch. And it got me back into whiskeys. And I started enjoying our good old American whiskey. One thing kind of led to another. And here we are. This place has got a life of its own. We're just along for the ride now. It's the weirdest business I've ever seen. I don't know how to describe it. It's different.
Each business has its own uniqueness, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, this one we've had great people. We've been in business for 8 years. We've had really 2 goofballs in our tasting in 8 years. I mean, that's a lot of people have gone through. So you can't complain about our clientele. It's phenomenal. I mean, they've all been a lot of fun to talk with them. Show them our trade and our spirits. I guess we're fortunate in that light too. We got some good people in Colorado. And then we age our bourbon for 2 years, and we cut it down to 110 proof and bottle. It's single barrel. Every barrel tastes different. We get our bourbon drinkers in, and we'll put 3 or 4 different samples of our single barrels in front of them. It's interesting to see what they say. Who likes what? One person will like this one a little more, and another person will like that one. But they like them all. It's just the little nuances of the barrel, what they like. One will be a little smoother, one will be a little more vanilla will come through. Another a little more caramel. It's just the way the barrel is. The 53-gallon barrel is really the optimal vehicle to age whiskey. It just works phenomenal.
How long can you typically use one barrel for?
Well, we can only use a barrel once. American whiskeys are generally in new barrels. You can finish them in an old sherry cask or something, but pretty much speaking, once you empty your barrel, you're done with it. All the little brew pubs are dying to get their hands on them. They love to age their beer in it, so it's not like it's any big deal. We can only use it once. It actually gets used the second time. however they do. I've had some barrel-aged beer, and it's good. It's real.
I've seen a few of those at different liquor stores. There's one they came out with a while ago that was aged in tequila bottles, or tequila barrels. I don't remember what the heck it was called. I think it was called Apocalypto or something. I didn't try that one.
I don't know. I got into tequila when, back in the day when it was mezcal with a worm in the bottle. So I have a different opinion of tequila. Yeah. So that's pretty much what we do. We generally sell out of our tasting room and a few liquor stores in northern Colorado. It's pretty much our stomping ground. Is there any questions?
I think I might have asked all the questions I have for now.
Okay.
If I think of any more, I'll definitely ask you, but anything else you'd like to say?
Oh, I think we pretty much covered it. Susie pretty much covered the other end of it, so we're good.
All right, thank you very much.